Hello, fellow crocheters. Janet with bddpatterns.com here. Thank you so much for purchasing my Detroiter Tote Crochet Pattern. Here's your support video. So here we are at the last row of our side panel. Now I'm going to show you just how easy it is to connect this to your tote. I've already done one side so you can see how it works, but don't worry, it's not as complicated as anyone would think it would be. First of all, let me explain the math that's going on here first, and then we'll take it from there. You have 28 rows of 12 stitches. There are 70 stitches on the bag. So what this means is that we are actually going to be losing 4 stitches, and I'll explain how that happens in a second. But here's how this works. Each row is considered a stitch, and so that's 28 times 2, because there's 2 on this side and 2 on this side, so that's 56. And then because we are actually not going to put 2 stitches in the corners, but we're just going to go all the way around, then we have to subtract 2 off of the 12 down here, which leaves us with 10. So that's 66 stitches total that we're going to be working. And how does that work when we have 70? We are literally leaving 2 stitches open on the top. So let me show you how to do this. All right, you're going to want to, just like I said, in the pattern, leave your yarn attached, okay? And then go ahead and place it, you're going to be working on the inside of this one. So go ahead and place your side panel and line it up with this 3rd stitch from the top, leaving 2 unworked. And before you do that, chain 1, all right, and then put your hook back into that same stitch, which would be number 12 on row 28. Okay, now insert your hook into that 3rd stitch on the body of your bag. Now this is just going to go slow, so don't try to rush this, because if you rush it, you're going to start pulling through things and you're going to get super frustrated, and there's no reason to do that. Just look at this as taking your time. Now the most important thing, and it's hard for you guys to see, and I'm real sorry about that, because of this black, I know it's hard to see the stitches, but remember, each row edge represents 1 stitch. So you have to make sure that you're going through 28 stitches on this side. So we're on our 2nd stitch. So what I do is I just insert my hook into the next stitch on the side panel. Then I find the next stitch on the body of the bag and then just insert that way. Pull through the body, pull through the side panel, and single crochet, and that is it. And just make sure that you're not skipping any stitches either on the side panel or on the bag itself, on the bag body. I'm going to go ahead and continue on, and you're going to do the same. And then when we get to this last stitch, which will be our 28th stitch, I'm going to show you just what to do to turn the corner. Okay, so I've reached my 28th stitch because I have my 28 rows here. So now I'm going to find the next stitch in the side panel and then the next stitch in the bag, just like I was doing all along. And then I'm joining, of course, with a single crochet stitch. And believe it or not, it's that easy. Now all you have to do is continue along, matching each stitch with each stitch on the bag. And when you are done, you will literally come out with the same as you did before, where there's 2 stitches left here. And that's how it works. It's just that simple, and it doesn't look like it here. If you are concerned about this, you can always pin it I don't need to do that because I've made enough of these this way that I just trust the math and I know it's gonna work. But if you're really insecure about it, just go ahead and pin it. But like I said, you'll see that it's gonna work out perfectly. So I'll be back to show you how to do the straps. I also wanted to show you this little hack. When you come upon your tails from your side panel, you're just gonna wanna, I gotta check and see where I'm at here. Okay, you're just gonna wanna go ahead and just crochet right over them. And this, see? This way you've covered your tails. And like I said, just go really slow, especially around this corner, because you wanna make sure that you're in the right stitches. So, but like I said, I'm just gonna crochet right over this tail. See that? It's super easy, one less tail to deal with, but see how, because I'll just do one more stitch so you guys can see. See how I'm doing it, because I'm following the directions and I'm just going stitch per stitch, matching up the body and the side panel, that I'm literally, the bag is just forming itself. And it's never easy pulling these double yarns through, but I promise you that your bag will be so much more secure. But see how that's working?
Next, line up the front and back corner of your bag.
This is the easiest way I know to make a purse.
Let's move on to putting your bag together. In order to form the final shape, the side panels just need to be seamed up. This is so easy to do. At the top of one side of your bag, pinch the side panel. While holding the folded sides together, join one strand of yarn in a darning needle at the fold. Secure it with a knot. Now, align the front and back stitches, then sew through all 4 loops of those front stitches to secure that panel. Just repeat these steps on the other side of your bag. Fasten off and weave your tails. Now it's time for the final steps. Let's attach our straps. I have a separate video that demonstrates how to crochet this type of handle. The link is in the description below. Now, in order to attach your handle, face your bag right side up towards you. Place the left edge of the left tab 3 inches from the bag edge. Align the bottom of your tab over the 5 single crochet stitches of the bag body top. With the tails of your straps, thread a yarn needle and sew the tab to the bag all the way around to secure the handle. Repeat for the right side, again aligning the right side of the tab 3 inches from the bag edge. Weave all tails, and yes, you've completed a beautiful bag. Congratulations.